Hello everyone, it is I, the real Randy Chavez, and coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say, where's Dashi? It's date night at the girlfriend's this weekend, so I won't be too active for the rest of the weekend, but and there's not too much to go over, just a quick little recap. We do have OMI that is up about 30% in the last 2 days. It was up about 50% at one point, which is actually nuts. Consider we are in a recession, but again, it has gone down. Monday might be a little bit worse. The weekend, we might just trade sideways. We'll see what happens with that. I am at 132-ish million OMI. I put in another order. It'll be about 132.1, 132.2, around that point. And there is some people that are spending on the Veve app. I completed the Moon Knight set, and I will be going for the Thor set that's coming out. So that's going to burn a lot of OMI. That we have a grand total of, look on my calculator, 38,800 Thor. So let's say if we take away, 1,800 of that Veve's going to keep, which they're probably not going to keep that much. That's about 37,000. And if we take a look at OMI, we're at about 0.156. So 37,000 times 50, because it's $50 per blind box, about 1.85 million divided by 0.000156, burning about, we gotta multiply that real quick. Divide it by 0.00156, and we are looking at 1.1 billion OMI that's going to be burned tomorrow. I'm super excited about that. And that's just on the drop. That's before trading back and forth. Speaking of trading back and forth, we do have a little bit to go over with some whales buying right now. Dr. Profit has just tweeted, in case you're wondering where those sub 10,000 partner statues and sub 4,000 Todds are, well, that's what he did. He tagged me, a couple other people in there as well, such as VP Official, Taps Trades, Foster Hill, Comics and Crypto, and Bravos Assassin. And if you take a look at all of them that he purchased, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like about 5 of those Waltz, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 4 of the Todds, and there was one $400 purchase over there that was 410. Somebody asked what that was, and it was Homer. So he's getting a couple of golden moments, and if you can't see, I will show you once more, but I'll read it for the people that are just listening, whether they're in their car and they're driving. That dude had well over 400,000 gems in the account, has, at least at the time of this picture, maybe like 6 hours ago at the recording of this, had a little over 350,000 gems still in there, just ready to go. Jeremy Padour had tweeted before, if you had $1 million, what would you do right now? I said I would sweep the floor with some collectibles. I'd buy maybe another 200 million OMI, buy a house and a Tesla. Boom. If you had to invest just in one day, spend it. Should I put half of that in OMI? Do I even need a house? No, I don't. It's just me wanting one. Moving on. So it's not just me buying OMI. You have Hello K. I was on his stream the other day. He's buying OMI as well. He wants to hit up to 40 million OMI. He's currently at 31. Foster Hilt had replied to that tweet saying, so from my understanding, you're earning up to X amount, likely 10% in OMI when you're staking, and that would be paid out after 12 months, question mark. Would it affect the price? Or would you stake 30 million to get 3 million OMI, whether it's 0.001, 0.01, or 0.1? And Reese actually replies, says paid out daily and compounding if you choose it to be. So if you would stake 10 million OMI and get paid, I think 2,600 OMI per day, you can put that into your staking and you can compound that, so you could get paid more and more every single day, which is amazing. That's compound interest in the highest order, because you get paid more every day, and the more that you get paid, the more that you can stake, the more that you get paid every day. So that's absolutely nuts. That Medium article should come out in the next 5 or 6 days. It will come out at some point next week, and it should come out before we're allowed to stake. So I'm very excited about that. So we have a little bit of speculation on some other NFTs that's coming out. We had Super Duper Hank that had taken that photo of me coming out of my interview with David Yu. Totally watch that, by the way, if you haven't yet. Ernesto Q says, if Akomi makes an NFT out of this, I'll definitely buy it. And Akomi did go and do those sideways eyes. I have hypothesized before that I think eventually they would do some type of partnership with some of their YouTubers, some of their comments. Like, Mr. Pags, aka Henry Pagliuca, brought up a great point the other day, saying, as we get, if we were to have 2.6 or so million accounts, which technically we have those accounts, but we don't have that many monthly active users. The monthly active users are probably around, I don't know, like 50 to 100,000, give or take. It's just the accounts that have more than one collectible in it probably have a couple, like maybe 600,000 of those. But as far as monthly active users, people that do this every single month, it's a lot less. And he said that if we were to have millions of users, people like me, like Taps, like Foster, whoever, probably Cavell, would probably have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So a good way to be able to tell how many active users we have is take a look at some of these subscribers that we all have. And when that happens, most likely there will be some super fans out there that would also want to be buying, hi Kitty, that would also want to be buying some of our NFTs. We have the first Veve exclusive NFT coming out with a blue V, a blue E, and a white V and a white E. I'm really curious to see where that is. That's going to be the test subject for the queue. Hopefully we get that next month, but we'll see. Just some clarification on the Canon Crisis here. We have a question saying, hold on, this isn't burning from the reserve wallet. You're using ad revenue from the game to burn from the circulating supply. If you're serious, develop this game further. The circulating supply will be obliterated within a few years. Well done, mate. And Curtis M. Cooper, the one that created the game, says, Canon Crisis is being updated as we speak, and one more game is in beta. They should both be ready in less than 2 weeks. So we do have more games coming by him. And Reese, of course, responds with those eyes. And Jordan Reese had tweeted, said, I rarely tweet, but this new Canon Crisis game that burns OMI has inspired me. I'm thinking of making a game for Android and iOS that will also burn OMI. What type of game would you like to see on your mobile? Akomi responds, go on. So they're really excited about this. And you have Curtis M. Cooper from Canon Crisis and a couple other people that I think before the year's out, we'll probably have a dozen or so games. Not from Akomi. Like Akomi has obviously Fish and Epico, they partnered with, and they have another third game which they refuse to tell us. But we're going to probably have a dozen independent games that are going to burn that. Some are going to be better than others, but if we can just all go and burn as much OMI as we can, whether it be from those games or the Fishes, which I can't wait for, we'll be able to start burning from there this month. If we stay down here in price, we could possibly burn billions up from the circulating supply, which is not an insignificant amount. So Eva, or Veve University, tweets out, I would love to see Alfred Kahn in the next Veve community update. It's been a while that we haven't heard from the licensing mogul. And Reese responds, it took a few months to actually get him on screen last time, but I'll get those gears turning and see where we end up at Alfred Kahn 7. Chats are the best chats. So hopefully we get that. I'd love, if somebody has his email, maybe I could get him on the podcast. I think that'd be fun. So something I think that's important in that I missed before in the Thor thing, it says, whoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. And Thor is spelt with one R. This is important because in the future, I guarantee you, we get another Thor, we get another Mjolnir, we get another hammer. That will say, whoever holds this hammer, if he be unworthy, shall possess the power of Thor, with 2 R's. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me. You're just going to have to wait in the MCU. You're just going to have to wait for Veve. I guarantee you we get something like that. We'll probably have a Mjolnir, a separate Mjolnir that will have that particular saying. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithms. Free way to help the channel. An unfree way to help support the channel is the thanks button down below. I love you all. Class dismissed. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Where's Bashy? Meow.